your long rivalry against our beloved Azamk.
Yeah. ESOC is one hell of a guy to play against.
Yes, he surely
You
is.
never know what he's gonna do.
Yeah.
You know that when he plays, for example, Chinese, he will always send the Rattan shields in H4, but you don't know how he will get to H4, and at one point he will send them. So.
And you also don't know whether or not he will petard you randomly in Fortress.
Yeah, you didn't know if he will make petards as British in and just petard you wander to H4. Okay, so the map is Tassili. We have our opponents, hleung, playing Germany on the left side of the map. It's a 200 wood start, very nice for Germany. And we have Victor Sui playing Chinese, my favorite civilization, on the right bottom side of the map. It's a 300 wood, 200 food start for China, which is fixed. China is alternative with a fixed start because they need to build either 2 houses or house ATP in 100% of their games, not most. So
yeah, it would be kind of awkward for China to start with 100 wood or something, because then you can't even build a house without chopping wood.
Problematic. Okay, we'll see both players exploring the map. The mighty Master Miyagi from Victor Sui is going to the top side. He might find an Incan Huam Inca sitting on a tree, hiding from bears, but unfortunately he won't find this treasure. Going to the left and not to the right. The German player has scouted 165 coin, which is a ridiculous treasure, the best one on this map. But unfortunately he's not going for it for some reason. Maybe he's afraid of the Chinese explorer, but still.
Where is the one you're talking about?
I'm talking about the 165 coin treasure.
Yeah,
Piles
where
of
is it?
vanilla beans
Found it, yeah.
that are lying below the second hunt of hleung. This is a very strong treasure. You just crackshot one of these guys, melee the other one, bam, you have 165 coin.
Yeah, definitely. That's almost enough to get steel traps and hunting dogs.
Yeah.
By the way, I took a look at Victor Sui deck, and he has this rather weird card in H2 which ships a flamethrower and 8 Chukunos.
This is actually an interesting deck. He has quite some H2 cards. He has the flamethrower card, which is very funny to see. Basically, it's like an H2 canoe shipment, but you also paid 500 food for a flamethrower, which unfortunately is not worth it because flamethrowers are not very strong units. The only way you could use a flamethrower in a real game is in China Mirror, where you build the castle in the middle of the map. You send 700 wood first, mine a lot of gold, and then send either 9 pikes or 7 stepper riders, and you attack your opponent with like 3 flamethrowers and 9 pikes and just siege down his TC while he's aging up to fortress. Pretty cool strategy that Azamk told me, but unfortunately we probably won't see it in this game.
Victor Sui did get this Incan Huam Inca treasure, which is pretty monstrous.
Yeah, the thing is actually pretty scary because it can siege down the trading post if the German player doesn't pay attention to that. Because this thing has 48 sieges, it's ridiculous. It's like 1.5 pikes just for one treasure. So
yeah, and if it ever finds your explorer, it's probably dead because this thing does snare and does 15 hand attack.
Yeah, right. You have to kite with your explorer really hard. But the German player already has a TP, so from building a TP by this thing, which is good.
Yeah, China also going for a TP, it seems. I'm not sure if that was from treasures. No, he just chopped 100 extra wood, it seems.
Not sure. Take a look at shipments.
Oh no, never mind. He shipped 300 wood. I'm silly.
Yeah, he has sent 300 wood, so we might actually see colonial play from China, not for.
Yeah, he's going for 2 TPs actually.
Yeah,
I think that is still the Summer Palace, though. Yeah, Summer Palace and Quartermaster, so very standard Asian politicians.
Yeah, if sometimes you might just send 300 wood first and go for the White Pagoda, the one that provides you with 4 disciples upon aging up. You build a forward village, you train many disciples with your explorer, and then you just send military shipments and train disciples and do like a really fast rush, but unfortunately we won't see it.
So, we might not see the awesomeness of 7 Stepper Rider, maybe. Which makes me sad, because that's one of the best shipments in the game, said no one ever.
Well, it's actually a pretty good shipment, but the problem is that usually with China you don't have room to send it.
And they also just die to pretty much everything, sadly. They're such a cool unit.
Everything. Yeah, even Minutemen have a counter against them. I mean, not counter, they have a multiplier against these guys. They counter them pretty hard. So you can't really
this villager might be in trouble here. The Inca and the Disciple and the Explorer on it. Some crits going on.
Yeah, this will probably die because he stops to shoot the hunt.
Wow.
You should probably try to block.
Oh, 0 HP!
Oh!
Curse you, melee resist!
Yeah. Yeah, we see a market built in transition from the Chinese player. And we see no forward wills, which is strange. Usually you want to build a forward base if you play H2 as China. We see the German explorer getting wrecked there by the Chinese.
Yeah, we see just how good this Incan spearman guy is here. So much damage being dealt.
He just hits this guy so hard. Actually, who took this treasure in the middle? I didn't see.
The coin one was taken by China.
Ah, it was taken by China. Okay, fine.
Stable being made here for Germany.
Building stable and their houses seems pretty standard.
No military building for Victor Sui, but 700 wood coming now, which I assume would mean that he is not going to Fortress. Yeah, there's the War Academy.
Probably going to go Old Hunt. Maybe it's like some kind of good speed semi-FF, which is not afraid of that word, suboptimal. Usually you don't want to do that in this matchup because Germany will just harass you in any way with their Ulans because you don't really have cav of your own to prevent that. And then they will just age up to Fortress and attack you really quickly before you age up to Fortress yourself as China. Usually China semi is pretty bad actually. I don't recommend anyone to do that, but we'll see how it plays out. Recital wagons first from the German player. It arrives really late actually. It is already 6:40. Usually it should arrive like a minute later, which is
300 export for China here, so probably going to see a Brit consulate and then some red coats.
Yeah, but he's not building a consulate. He has wood in bank, but he's not building a consulate. I guess Victor Sui is pretty rusty.
The 0 HP villager did get saved, by the way. He has great coat now, so he feels a little bit better.
Yeah, he got 53 extra HP. Yeah, like there's the thing about China semi. The German player already has 7 Ulans, even though he was pretty slow on his macro, on his shipments and stuff. And the Chinese player only has some pikes there. And the Huaminka. If he didn't get the Huaminka, the German player could just fight this, honestly. This is really bad for the German player, actually. No, why would you just split your Ulans into groups and fight with only one of them? Very good play there. We see consulate going up, it might be prevented by Ulans, actually.
And this Incan actually does more damage than the Qiang pikeman.
Yeah, because
this thing is insane, what the hell?
Like double the HP. The HP of the Qiang pikeman, so.
And it has more melee resist as well.
Yeah, this thing is really strong. And he does twice as much damage to all units than the Qiang pikeman.
Yeah, the Qiang relies very heavily on its multiplier.
Yes, right. You see 2 canoes dying there to Ulans, but Ulans dying as well, which was a bad trade actually.
Oh, and interestingly enough, actually, because he didn't ship his
yeah.
villager shipment in H1, he is able to ship it in H2 now, and because it doesn't depend on age, but rather on how many villagers you have, it's actually not even a half bad H2 card.
Yeah, it was like a 4-vil shipment, and he has sent 700 food, which is questionable. Why? Because now he has 1.4k food and 400 gold. If he had sent 700 gold instead of the villager card, he would be in aging right now already, maybe 20 seconds ago. But he has sent the villager shipment, so he's really slow. Don't like this play very much.
Some step riders from the Summer Palace were trying to do some raiding, but it didn't seem like they got any villagers.
Yeah, come on, fight the Ulan, fight the Ulan. Yeah, right. That's how it should be.
I'm trying to find the low HP villager.
The low HP villager. He is gathering food on the far right of the map. Far left, I mean.
Oh.
German player sends 700 wood and 2 settler wagons and builds a second
yeah, there he is.
in the meantime. And he's over gathering a lot of gold to age up. Now he's aging up, the German player.
Yeah, it's not actually started
yet. It's not actually bad play. Yeah, it's not even bad play from the German player, even though he's a sergeant. I think it's like a Smurf account. We see red coats being trained from the consulate. He left some red coats behind to deal with raids, which is smart. But 3 dobs? Are you kidding me? Why would you send 3 dobs?
Yeah, especially when you're actually aging and you're about to hit H3. Why waste a shipment on 3 dobs?
Yeah, this is strange. Takes being researched. Maybe he's aging up slowly? No,
it's fast age up.
Yeah, this is some very strange choice there.
But China is actually aging with only 4 villages on the Wanderer, so he is going up quite slowly.
Oh, it's not that slow, it is the standard, because first 4 vills on the Wanderer make it build 10 seconds faster than with no vills. And the second 4 vills that come after that, because 8 is the max, decrease the train time by 5 seconds, so you can reduce the time by 1 minute total. And first 4 vills obviously are much more influential. But we see that it's the White Pagoda, which is interesting.
Oh, I thought it was a tower actually, but yeah, now that the building actually starts becoming more complete.
Yeah, right.
That's the one that gives disciples, right?
Yeah, it's like 6 disciples to Fortress Age, I think. And it is quite some boost to your Explorer.
Second War Academy being added in here.
Yeah, look at this guy. He now has 624 hand attack with a chance to make a critical strike, and there are 6 additional disciples. So now these guys are all pretty strong. I think it's actually worse than the tower, though, because the tower is like 8 vills. So I think the tower is better in this situation. So.
Oh, it's actually going for standard army as opposed to the forbidden army, which most people seem to prefer.
Well, let's take a look. Units in queue. Oh yeah, but he has 2 barracks.
Also Barbary Corsairs for Germany.
Yeah,
we see Vegas Longhouse. Oh, there is Mamelukes actually, so if this game ever goes to industrial...
Yeah, if this game was on a repatch, then China could trade Mamelukes, but unfortunately they can't on fan patch. Actually, Corsairs are quite good against China, because China specializes on having a lot of melee units. Like you see Meteor Hammers, Disciples, Pikemen, Chengdaos, Step Riders, all the melee, so... Pirates will be pretty good in this situation. But if he goes for Pirates, he shouldn't be making skirms though.
What unit tag is a Barbary Corsair?
It's a heavy infantry, it's like a Rodolero. Skirms count to them.
Right.
He should upgrade his 2 canoes to veteran, I think, the Chinese player. He has quite a lot of them.
Yeah, it's probably worth it at this point. You have enough of them.
And like he gets the second red coat badge. Pretty good. We can see the German player making more pirates. He should really upgrade his Ulans. He has a stable, he has like 1k food, he could sell a bit of it and just upgrade it.
Yeah, definitely. And we do see that China
Chinese
is now
message
switching
is
to
strong.
Forbidden Army batches.
Yes, only Cav as China, great. It's like I love to do that. 8 skirms being shipped by the German player. Like these 3 dops did nothing, these 3 dops were useless shipment. Hleung, if it's a past broadcast and you're now watching your gameplay, then please don't send 3 of these guys when you're aging up already. That's not a good choice, because you see they were idle for quite some time already, and you could send like advanced mercenaries for your barbaric corsairs instead, which he doesn't have in his deck, unfortunately. Okay, we'll
We
see
do
a
have the
fight.
fight here though.
Yes.
Ooh, the meteor
Barbaric
hammers are gonna
Corsairs
connect
are
with
on the
these
wrong side.
skirms.
Barbaric Corsairs should go back. Oh wow, this menaces a massacre.
The skirm army is getting massacred.
Lance on the wrong
And look at
side,
the crits,
yeah.
a disciple being converted. And
Yes,
Germany's army is just
being
dead.
converted. Oh man, China beats this so hard. Just really a miss micro from the German player. Now it's pretty much game over, because there is like 78 military population and disciples to 0.
That went so quickly.
What?
This went so quickly. Like, look at the military population graph. Like, it had about equal stuff, and Germany is just boom.
Well, because he had all his units on run units. He had barbaric corsairs targeting the musketeers. He had skirms unprotected from cavalry, and he had his uhlans, which were not upgraded, even though he could upgrade them. They were on Chengdaos, so obviously it went terrible for
Yeah.
Germany.
Have you taken a look at the graph?
Yes, I looked at the graph. It's like China loses like 5 units and Germany loses like 85, so crazy.
Oh. I'm surprised China actually outgathered Germany without the tower.
Well, yeah, I'm surprised too, actually. I think just the macro was not very good for the German player. And the Chinese player got a lot of market upgrades.
Yeah, that's true.
Clone is hosting again.
Oh, why did he invite me when...
Well, no idea. Maybe to get me, because I got in the start slot. Victor Sui is in, you can join. People in the chat say that tower isn't 8 wheels, and these people run because the tower is 4 wheels. I mean, it's 4 wood per second when it's set to wood, and wood gathers 0.5 for 1 villager per second. So it is 4 divided by 0.5, which is 8. Okay, what else people saying in the chat? Nothing really substantial. Okay. Yeah, Victor picks his civ first. It is Mendocino. Let's see what he picks. I know Victor Sui used to be a very strong player. He used to be like a legit colonel player, but now he's not playing to the best of his ability, I feel.
Seems he might pick your other favorite Civ here.
Yes, my other favorites, Victor Sui and I have the same thought on Civilization pick. Very nice. Would love to see Iroquois being played.
Oh, we saw it earlier in which series was it?
We saw it like once. We saw Tit play them against Haza, and it was Iro versus Aztec, and Iro won that game because it wasn't Haza, it was some other guy. Yeah, it was Sompukunku. It was Tit versus Sompukunku.
Did we see it today as well already?
No, I think that guy who picked Iroquois. Wait, yeah, we did see. It was
On
the
Mendocino,
Chinese
I think?
player played Iroquois, and he won. He has beaten his opponent by doing an H2 pressure strategy with a TP boom behind it.
So yeah, it seems that Victor Sui needs a couple of minutes here.
Probably he has to go get a drink or something.
Yes, something I will imitate him in.
Okay.
Alright, I have returned.
Oh, fucking coffee, man. I was getting a drink as well, and I was trying to talk at the same time.
Ah, that is not a smart choice.
Okay, yeah, really not a smart choice. Okay, we see hleung picking Spain against Euro. So we might see the same that happened with me against Azam. If you remember, that game was like the most famous game on all ESO-Community.
Is that the one where he suddenly
Where he
pops
popped
out
the
like...
halberdiers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
That was a game.
hell of a game. So we might see a repeat of that.
I think it's actually one of my
Next map is
favorite games
Mendocino.
ever.
Okay.
And then he kills like 7 villagers with those halberdiers later on.
It was that much, but yeah, I remember there was a halberdier raid. Okay. We see Spain picked for Mendocino, which is a smart choice in my opinion, because there are many TPs that you can take and you can just use ATP and upgrade them. At the same time, Iroquois also does well with stagecoach builds, so we'll probably see one of these players build many TPs and upgrade them to stagecoach. And we'll see who it will be. People are wishing good luck to each other.
Maybe both players will be trying to go for the TP line.
Well, yes, I'm pretty sure that's what will happen. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It is the second chance tournament. We see hleung spawning on the top side of the map, playing Spanish in blue, and we see Victor Sui playing Iroquois in yellow, spawning on the bottom side of the map. The map is Mendocino. Let's take a look at the hunts. Hunts seem to be pretty fair. Both players have 2 second hunts and 2 hunts a bit far away. And what about gold mines? It is well, it seems to be fair actually. Oh wait, let's count. Well, the blue player has 2 gold mines in base and 2 not far away.
I think yellow is missing a mine.
Yeah, Victor Sui is missing mine clearly.
So yeah, this does happen every now and then, of course.
Yeah, well, we're gonna do the Vanny style where you rehost one game 5 times just to get the optimal play. Do you remember that happened on Edir and X like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, I do remember that.
It was 5 or 6 restarts. It was crazy. Maybe it was even you casting that. Not sure.
No, I wasn't. I don't think I ever casted together with Venny.
Yeah, because he usually casts alone, as far as I know. Okay. So it's a restart. Do I have to do the intro again? No.
Yes.
Well, okay. Fine. We have hleung spawning as the blue Spain. on the bottom side of the map, and we have Victor Sui spawning as the red Iroquois on the top side of the map. Let's take a look at mines again. Well, it seems like hleung is actually missing one mine.
Yeah, you mean this one, right? The one that's supposed to be over there.
Yeah, because this player has 2 mines here.
Yeah, and he only has this
player
one.
only has this one. Yeah, so let's restart. It's the same situation that happened last time. Yeah, as we see, map makers are quite good in the ESO community. They always make balanced maps.
Well, I think this is just a problem with the game engine rather than the map, though.
Maybe. I don't know how this works.
But the reason we have to do these intros again is because of the YouTube.
Okay. Fine, Mr. Fine. Victor Swift feels very comfortable and very confident playing against hleung, as we see there.
Oh, right, I need to clean up. I'm good at this, I promise.
Yeah, you are. That's why you got so many games. Okay, so we have finally, we're about to get a balanced game, I guess. We have Victor Sui spawning on the top side of the map playing Iroquois in the color red, and we have hleung spawning as the blue Spain on the bottom of the map. Let's take a look. hleung is missing mine again, well.
I think it's I think it's actually this one, but the trade route is just having this awkward curve for some reason.
Yeah, I think it's fair actually, because it's like
this one just looks unfair because of the trade route.
And this and I mean, like each player has 5 gold mines on his side of the map, so I guess it's fair actually.
Yeah, it just kind of looks weird because of the weird curve this route suddenly takes.
Oh yeah, but I think it's fine. I think the players already fed up with restarts. Yeah, it was a good start, which is very good for Iroquois, which is okay for Spain, but for Iroquois it's even better because they can chop 100 extra wood and still go for TP, even though they 100 wood reduced in their crates by the fan patch team, for balance sake.
hleung is a bit unfortunate that this hunt spawned quite far away. I think it's again because of the weird TP spawning, but yeah, it can't be helped.
Oh yeah, but a bit it's like, it's fine, I think. I don't think anything is missing. I think it's fine. He has this hunt, he has this hunt. Here, these are his second hunt sons. And the other player has these 2 instead. And hleung has... Wait. The Iroquois player clearly has more hunts.
Well, the amount of hunt they have is equal. It's just that this one spawned quite far away. Because, again, the TP spawned awkwardly.
I think it's okay. It's Euro versus Spain. It won't get that far, I think.
Yeah, it's just that this hunt on the right side, it spawned like over here-ish, which is already a bit far, and then it just walked up.
Oh, okay, I guess.
And yeah, we immediately see Victor Sui going for one of the trading posts here.
Yeah, not overchopping a single food. Very nice macro here by Victor Sui.
90 food for Spain is very nice as well, though.
Edge up with 15 vills very quickly, and do a very quick fast fortress. Okay, let's take a look at the decks. Victor Sui has a pretty standard Iroquois deck with some damn it,
Exceptions.
with some exceptions. Yes, he doesn't have 600 wood, which is very bad in my opinion. It's like the old meta, old school Iroquois deck where you don't send 600 wood, where you just send military shipments and wells, and then upgrades, which is not smart in my opinion. What did he do? Why does he say that he did something terrible?
Maybe he means making the TP before he ships advanced training post?
Maybe. Not sure. But I guess we'll see. Fine. Yeah, and also Victor Sui has 4 rams in his deck, which is quite the shipment. I think it is not very strong, but we'll see if he can use it.
Azamk used that thing to destroy me in starvation.
He used that. Okay. Maybe we'll see some play with that.
And we have an amazing bear raid going on here.
What?
Yeah, the black bears coming in for a raid.
Bears coming in for a raid.
With some help from their dog friends.
Hero the Explorer, as he is called, and he will prevent that black bear raid. Okay, I think I can finally talk about the Dead Falconet shipment that Victor Sui has in his deck. It's a very powerful shipment. If you F5 with Iroquois, you should definitely send the 10 Falconet shipment, and really well in combination with Tomahawks. Iroquois can't train Falcons, but they can send tank Falcons in H4, and that's really strong. But jokes around, in reality it is 4 mantlets and 6 rams, which is very questionable, but still just a fun shipment. And he has Huron mantlets. Just to...
Interestingly enough though, hleung as his second shipment of choice and of advanced training post sent 300 wood.
Oh, it's the Yurashic style. It's the Yurashic free H1 shipments style, I guess.
And Victor Sui actually shipped the High Chief card as well as a second H1 card, which makes his War Chief stronger.
Yeah, but lol, he made his War Chief stronger to get more treasures, but he wasted his 95 wood. He allowed it to be picked up by...
Well, he'll get a villager for it though, perhaps.
Why is this villager taking so much damage? All these units have negative multipliers against villagers. Wow. Oh, look, he trained.
There is the Outlaw Rifle. Oh wait, no, that one also has.
The Outlaw Rifleman only does 4 damage to villagers instead of 40. Lol.
Oh, it's the 2 War Dogs he got.
But War Dogs have like 0.3 against...
Yeah, but they do a lot of damage. So they do like 6 or 7 damage still.
Quite some harassment here.
Same with the Coyotes, I think. Nope, never mind. They do only 1 damage.
Coyotes, it's funny. Oh.
Yeah, the Explorer together with the 2 War Dogs are doing a decent bit of damage here. But now that the tower is here, I think he's fine. Actually, he might lose another villager here.
Yeah. Down 100%. He should aim his tower on the Explorer, because the Explorer is fighting all units around the boost in HP.
That's 2 lost villagers just from this random H1 army.
Yeah.
He also
really
trained some of
stupid.
these Coyotes, by the way, which is hilarious.
He trained all of them, actually. I think.
Yeah, but I mean with some of them is that he trained a batch of them.
Yes. We see 5 bills from Iroquois, and he's gathering some gold with quite many villagers. With 8 villagers, so...
Spain is going to
you
fortress
might see
though.
600 coin in the Egypt. Second TP from Iroquois, we see a forward warhead, and we see Spain doing standard Spain stuff. The thing is that I have no idea why the Spain player has sent his 300 wood shipment. He didn't, like, usually you send 300 wood to build a second TP with that, if you do that, if you send that. But he didn't build a second TP, he was just doing something with that.
This is why he didn't build the second TP.
Yeah, he lost his explorer, so he couldn't build it, but he would build it with a villager.
I guess. Yeah, now he just has a lot of wood.
Yeah, we see a Rex and stable from the Spanish player. And let's
I'm not
take a
sure
look
how
at
he
text
intends to
being
fund that actually. Wait, a church?
from whom? From
Spain?
Spain? Church. Okay.
He does have the church card. Maybe he's trying to mimic the AZAM game.
Yeah, he's probably gonna do what Ace did. He might just send the church card and add 1k wood and get the halberdiers. Well, this is not very good gameplay in my opinion. This 300 wood was quite a mistake. It was pretty useless. And these two buildings, like you really need 5 vills to be shipped to fund to building production.
Yeah,
Victor
he only
3,
has 18 villagers. I'm not sure how he intends to produce from all of this.
yeah, yeah, well, and the Iroquois player is making some tomahawks there. We can see 10 tomahawks, or maybe 9. Let's take a look at the military units. Yes, it is 9 tomahawks that he trained. They're going to harass these villagers there. The Spanish player reaches fortress at 8:29, which is not very fast. Usually you reach fortress like from 7 to 8 minutes. The Iroquois player is now sending 600 coin and he has 1200 food and 400 gold, so he will age up to fortress.
And we see skirmishers in queue for Spain here. No church card just yet.
Yeah, we see 5 skirms in queue. No, the church is being built for no reason currently. He's getting market upgrades, but this gameplay is very questionable.
5 lancers, and we see a couple more lancers in queue as well.
Yeah, 2 lancers in queue. He was gathering resources in transition. He wasn't making any units. Like usually in transition you make musketeers or rodelleros with Spain, but he wasn't making any units. He was saving up resources to produce from 2 buildings at the same time. But his resources will run out soon, and he'll just have 18 vills struggling to produce from 2 buildings.
Oh, the Euro player making more bucks here. Bucks
Yeah,
being the wolves, of course.
Yeah, I think you can make a total of 10 actually. And well, let's take a look at military units. Yeah, oh, it's 12. It's not 10, it's 12, right?
Did you know that those are tame wolves that obey you and are good against wild predators?
Very interesting information. Yes, I think they're not only good against wild predators, but they will probably be quite good against these lancers as well, because they will be taking in the front lines against these lancers, and they obviously are not infantry units.
I'm not actually sure what they are qualified as.
Infantry pet.
Oh, they are infantry?
Oh,
the 2 falconets!
Yeah, well, they will eat the falconet, lol.
No, the falconet. Oh, it survives with 1 hit point!
No, it doesn't.
Ah!
Yeah, it was totally worth it to send the card and to make this many rules.
Oh my god, these falcons.
Yeah,
Wow.
he might lose the second one. No, he won't lose the second one, but it's like at 37 HP.
Those are the most valuable wolves I have ever seen.
Yeah, same for me actually. Quite the interesting play there from Victor 3. And he went in with wolves alone. I'm not sure if he intended to kill the fowls or not.
He like predicted the falconets. Also, there's mantlets here.
Yeah, he aged up with 4 mantlets, I think.
Yeah, I can't imagine
But
how
they're
else he
not
got
gonna be
them.
good against lancers. Lancers will rip these mantlets apart, unfortunately.
They're really good against skirmishers though, but there's not enough of those to make them more. He's making more wolves.
Yeah. Well, they're not bad, I guess. They cost like 75 food or 85 food.
85, I think.
And you get a unit for 198 HP for that, so that's actually pretty good.
Oh yeah, they scale with age, I suppose.
Yeah, and the Explorer boosts their HP, so... He sends 5 mantlets. But now he has an interesting combination of veteran tomahawks, 9 mantlets and 12 wolves, which are going for a raid. As it seems. Where are these wolves going? He has already killed one falcon. HP, why would you go there?
I don't know what these wolves are trying to do. I mean, they do 1.3 damage against villagers before resistances.
Yeah, right. 9 tomahawks being shipped. We can clearly see that Iroquois are quite a strong civilization. People were underrating them quite a bit.
Yeah, they have amazing units like Buck the Tame Wolf.
Yeah, and a Mantlet. I think everyone should just be playing Iroquois and making wolves. Well,
And
he
Mantlets.
goes into the opponent's town with Mantlets alone and not...
Where did the second
army.
falconet go? Did it die? Oh no, it's here with the cavalry.
With the Spanish army on the move with the army.
I like how he's just base raising with these mantlets.
Yeah,
They have a lot of siege attack actually, so.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is that's a lot of dead villagers.
Really bad. He wants to kill the falcon with wills.
I mean, he's probably gonna get it as well if he wants to. Oh, 24? 22?
Oh.
You need to melee with your villagers if you want this to work.
15. No, the falcon shoots and kills many vills. Now these... Well, let's see how this goes actually. I think tomahawks will beat this fight.
Well, you also have to remember that, like, back in the base, there's a bunch of mantlets and wolves killing everything. And yeah, he also cleans up the army.
Yeah. GG.
So, another 2-0.
Yeah. Well, there's a round of 64 is expected there.
Yeah.
Skill level in general.
That was a hilarious game, though.
Yes. We saw Spain building a church and not using it for literally anything. We saw Spain sending 300 wood and not using it for literally anything. We saw the Explorer card and native Guardians killing 2 villagers. And we saw Bucks the Tame Wolves killing the Falk and almost killing the other Falk. And also we saw Mantlets sieging the town center at while the army is away. Did we see?
Definitely.
And we saw Victor Sui losing 20 vills and still winning the game after that. Okay.
What we can learn from that game, though, is that cats are definitely better than dogs, because cats would have killed both falconets.
Yeah, sure. He should have picked the Aztec civilization and trained pet cougars that you can train with the War Chief upgrade.